Right, it's later than I thought it would be. And actually, I think I'm going to do it on the other side of us because we had it on this side yesterday, didn't we? And tonight is the last day of Aquarius. And if you're into that, it's also full moon today. And we begin tomorrow, or it's technically already tomorrow, the 20th of February, with going into Pisces, a sign that I don't know much about, but I look forward to learning more. So I don't have much to say. Well, I have loads to say, but I'm going to cut it short because it's late already. I thought it was only late. It was only early when my guests left my company today. I was getting ready to settle in for the evening, and it was about 7 or 8 p.m. when there came a knock at the door, and I was wondering who dares knock at my door, because I guess I don't get much visitors. And so I went out, and when you don't normally get visitors, so when somebody does visit, you are kind of wondering, do I have reason to be concerned, or what is this? So nothing to do but put on the light in the hallway and go open the door. And there, with a red face and a happy belly, was my old friend, farmer, out a couple of villages away. And he was he's another father figure in my life here in Ireland. He pretty much taught me loads of traditional music here in the years when I began going back into the fiddle. There was an Italian guy here, and he heard me play once when we were just messing around, and he said, "You're too good to let that go to waste." So that suited my Leo ego all right, and so I started playing again, but felt like all my old tunes, I had hundreds of tunes from Cork, felt like somehow they weren't me anymore. And I used to go set dancing, which is great fun, and the teacher there, apparently everybody was saying, go to him. Well, the locals were telling me that. I didn't know him as a musician, only as a dance teacher. He would just be in the pub every Monday night in Scariff and Ryan's Bar, and a bunch of us dancing away. He'd be calling the sets. Anyway, turned out they were right. And the way I learned with him was just, he would play a tune and then he'd say, pick up the fiddle. So that's what we did. So anyway, wasn't he there outside the door tonight with a lovely French lady whom I know as a harp player. So it's kind of like, oh my God, my apartment is a disaster. We've had leaks and all sorts of upheavals and chaos going on. And he just said, like, well, we don't get to come in. And of course they did. And he knew that. I'd always let them in. And then, don't know, I get to see him about like once a year, if even. And I wrote him a little card recently. I really love getting things in the post, and so I try to do the same. I like to, surprise people with little things in the post. And sure, he must have gotten my thing. He didn't respond to it in any other way, but showing up at the door. So we had loads of tunes tonight, and I haven't touched that fiddle in days, weeks, months, probably years, to be honest. So anyway, it was a magical night. The harp was in the apartment, and the accordion and the fiddle, all having a little conversation together, and we had a lot of laugh and tea, and it was just like this crazy apartment of mine. It's great. So yeah, really grateful. Kieran Donnellan and Lizzie Affolter. I'm not sure how to say her name, but yeah. So that was my God. It's already 4 minutes long. Anyway, gotta stop this. It's great when people surprise you at the door. They obviously are thinking of you. So, may you always be thought of with love and affection and respect and friendship. So, blessings on your night, and sleep well. Lots of dreams, and a blessed morning when you wake again.